Okay guys, we're gonna do a little breakdown on what is the arsenal for Yair Rodríguez and what I believe he'll be using for this fight and what Volkanovski should actually be careful with. Okay, so we have a fighter that it's very high in IQ. The whole time he's moving, making you, throwing you feints, doing all sorts of things for you to react. So let's go over a few of the moves that we have to see Yair go through. We're gonna see Yair throwing the tip kick, right? And as he throws the tip kick, right, he's throwing you that tip kick so you can block. Okay, so he'll throw you that tip kick one time, right? And then you're blocking. He'll throw you the tip kick the second time, right? You're blocking. He'll throw a punch or two punches, right? And then the next tip kick, he'll come up. So you block, and then the third time you block, it comes with a question mark kick. Okay, so that is definitely a move that he does, and a move that he is definitely going to use against Volkanovski, because it's almost like a jab, right? You throw your jab, you're throwing your jab, you're throwing your jab, you're throwing your jab. It's almost the same thing when you're throwing a tip kick. You're using that to kind of keep your opponent at bay, and you're also feeling out the distance management. So as you come, you throw your tip kick, right? He knows, he blocks, you come in, and you come across, okay? That is one of the moves that we are going to see him throw. So kick, lean, and come across, okay? And that's what he's gonna do. 100% he'll throw that move. Let's go over another move that he'll do as he throws that tip kick, right? And he's fooling you, then he has more than that question mark kick, right? He'll come around and he'll throw in a tip kick, and then he'll come in right to your face. So he'll go high. As you go low, he'll go high. So you have a problem already. Tip, and then you have the hook, question mark kick, and then you have the straight to your face. So those are two moves that we are going to see him do. Now, from the tip kick, you have more moves. We can throw the tip, and then we can also throw in the flying knee. So let's say that he's closer, he's gonna come in, he's gonna jab, and as he throws that tip kick, he's really not throwing the tip kick, he's gonna come in with a knee right to the right side of his opponent. So let's say you're there, you're blocking, question mark. You're blocking straight to your face. And then the same thing, that's how we're gonna play it. When he throws, you always have to wonder, what is it that he's trying to do to set you up, okay? Another question mark or another kick that he's going to be using is going to be his stomp. He likes to stomp on you, right? As he comes, he'll stomp because he really wants you to kind of take a step back, but then he'll throw one stomp, and after that one stomp, he'll throw a straight at you. So you think he's gonna stomp, but he's really never gonna stomp. He stomps the first time, bam, right? You're like, oh shit, what's going on? And then the second time he comes in and he comes straight at you. You know what I mean? So that is another kick that we have to be careful with him for. Another one that we can see here is his low kicks. He goes for the calf and he goes for the thigh. So as he throws you that kick, right? He's gonna throw you one, bam, right? He's gonna throw you two, right? And then the third one, he'll flip and go straight. So then as you're blocking or as you wanna block, that kick will come straight at you, okay? One of the punches that I see, what's it called, Yair throwing, is that left hook. So anytime you come at him, he'll come. You're throwing punches at him, he's trying to hook the whole time. So you will see him as a split. You see that hook? Coming with that. You're coming, he's coming with a right hook. You're coming, he's coming with a left hook. Okay? I actually like that very much about him. I do not like how you see how he has that right hook? I think right hook, left hook, look, you can see it happening over and over again. He likes to go low. He goes high, low, to then come back up high. So that's really good about him, I like. He does that really, really, really well. He moves laterally very well, and he has that Taekwondo style. So he's ready to go back all the time. He's hopping, he's coming in, he's coming across. He is hittable when it comes to punches, and he goes in the pocket. One thing I like about him is that when he throws a kick, he'll throw a kick, but he always knew he was gonna come across and throw in more. So most fighters will throw in a kick, leave it, blah, blah, blah. He'll throw in a kick, and after he throws in that kick, he'll come in cross, hook, cross, boom, and all that, okay? So spinning attacks, he does the spinning, right? That's his move. And after he does the spin, he'll spin and throw it. But then as he throws it, he'll come right away. So you don't see a lot of fighters doing that when they're actually fighting. You see, he's hittable when they're in the pocket. Now, another thing that he's going to do, if you are, say, where you can't reach him, he can reach you because he's on his southpaw stance. So let's say you're there, you can't reach him, but he can reach you. So the moment you're going to blitz, like the smaller guy, because he's smaller, when he comes in and he thinks about blitzing, you're going to have Yair on his southpaw stance just hitting. And then what I'm afraid happening is him just being used to blocking and blocking and blocking, and it's just gonna mess up his hands. I really like those calf kicks. He throws calf kicks, he throws thigh kicks, and he uses the inside and the outside of both. At the same time, hitting both legs. It's really, really amazing. He went there low. He rarely throws a punch in the same spot twice. It's actually pretty incredible. But you see, he's hittable. He's hittable with straight punches. If he's in the pocket, he's hittable, but he likes to move so he gets out of the way. It's really, really good. Ve? He does that too. He'll feint to take a step and go forward. So he'll throw you a right, and after he throws you the right, he'll fake and come across. And that again is a feint, and he does that on purpose. He's making him think low, 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 low. That hook, anytime the opponent is coming at Yair, right? Yair always throws that hook. He's always throwing that hook. He's always throwing hooks the whole time. I do not like his straight punches. I think his straight punches is more to keep the distance and keep you at bay. You know what I mean? So you see how he took a step back. I also like it because if you come at him, he'll take a step back and come in. Come in. Bam, bam. You know what I mean? I like it. Head movement, A-okay. I do see him doing a lot of the boxing head movement. And with Volkanovski, he's going to have to be careful from the knees and the kicks. As in boxing, you can do this, right? Which you can throw your jab, cross, come back. And sometimes he does that kind of like just to keep his head moving, but he's in danger of a kick or a knee. Let's see here. He's good at hand fighting. So the first thing, as soon as you put him on a headlock or you're trying to choke him, he's right away fighting hands. He's actually a very smart fighter. Right here, Max Holloway, one of the best fighters ever. Oh, let's talk a little bit about his elbows, like he did against the Zombie, which he knocked him out with the upwards elbow. That was crazy. But he'll throw forward and go up. So with him, you have to be super, super careful of real random elbows, knees, and flying kicks. So another thing he does is, as he's throwing your low kick, right? He's throwing your low kick, but sometimes he'll go and he'll switch it. So you're thinking that he's gonna go for that low kick, but in reality, he'll throw that first low kick, no problem. And then the next one is, which he already knocked the other guy out with that kick. Let's see here. You see that hook? Let's see. One other thing, when he's on the ground, we have to be really careful with him off his back. If you notice, he actually wants to be in complete full guard when he's on his back. He has really crazy elbows from the bottom, and he does have hammer punches from the bottom. Another thing I really like about Yair is how when he goes on the ground, usually fighters throw a kick up. He doesn't. He kind of like throws it like an axe. So the kick will come at you this way. So as you go down, instead of a regular kick coming this way, he'll throw the kick up and almost like a chop. Very nice. So that's another thing. You don't know what he's doing because he might be throwing you one, but he switches stances on you, and next thing you know, he's in a whole different position, throwing you a whole different kick that you didn't even think he could throw at the moment. So it's really good fighter, switching stances, applaud, very high IQ when it comes to fighting. I do not like his straight punches. That's the one thing I'd say. But his guard, I think he's also catchable because when he's doing this, he's thinking, and sometimes I think he gets caught up in the moment. And that's when you see him moving a little bit forward, and he's thinking, and bam, he's getting hit, which is how he ended up here. Right now, he's in a half guard, about to be mounted if that leg passes, but he's defending it with the elbow and the knee. So right now he's mounted, so he uses the fence to get out of it. Watch. Very good. You're not allowed to put your fingers, your toes inside of the cage. So very good. This is trouble for anybody fighting. Once you're in that position, you're in major trouble. Major trouble. We have 3 minutes left. I like his defense. So, I mean, he's not taking damage. He's a really good hand fighter. You see how he has that. Now, he does have the other hand free, which is why he's getting elbowed. But he has that hand. He understands the body distribution, and he's taking him off balance, which is why he can't throw that left hand, and he's barely throwing it like that. So, very good hand control, as you can see. Okay? And that's why he doesn't have balance. Now he needs to get up. Now he needs to be careful because he could get flattened out. If he does this to Volkanovski, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good at all. But I believe Yair on the ground, off his back, is very, very dangerous individual. Sometimes, like right here, obviously he's getting his hand controlled. This is a wrestling move. Imagine your hand getting caught. You can't post on it, and he's out of it. Now you see how he's going right away. He goes for the hand fighting. That's what you need to do, because or else you'll end up getting choked. So, very good. So let's go over a little bit of all the moves that we have to worry about with him. So we have teep kick, number one. Okay, that is to hide the question mark kicks. Okay, that is to hide front. That is to hide your front kick. Okay, he has the stomp, which then he'll throw to your knee. Okay, you have this stomp, and then he'll throw a straight forward. Okay, you have this stomp, and then he'll throw a hook. Okay, you have this, well, not really the stomp. So now let's worry about kicks. We have low kicks. He throws the low kick, no problem, lands. He'll throw another kick, but really never did it. So he'll go, whoa, come in. Okay. Another one that he does is he'll pretend that he's going to throw it and then switch it up on you. So you're blocking, and next thing you know, that kick goes shoo, straight to you. Okay? I like the hook kicks. I like that kick that he does when he's on the ground, and he comes in like a chop. I like the hooks that he throws as you come. He's coming throwing hooks, just throwing hooks. And another thing I like about him is if he's got you against the wall, whatever it is, he'll throw an open punch and land, but after he lands, he won't go back all the way. He'll come and he'll hit you, and then he'll come just a little bit back, and then it's just pop, 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 just little punches. He doesn't go all the way back. I actually like that very much. On his back, I like that he controls wrists. When they're about to choke him, I like that he controls wrists. He's a fighter that likes to work off his back, so if Volkanovski gets him on his back, he needs to be very careful with the triangle and the arm bars. Very tough dude, very complicated fighter. Another thing he'll throw as he's throwing those teeps, he could always do the fly knee, remember. Then another key thing about him is him throwing his spinning attacks. He'll go to spin, pop, 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 right away. So usually people spin and they'll leave it at that. No, he'll spin and just splits at you. You can see him real hurt in this fight. Nice cut under his eye, and that was done on the ground. So I think the key to victory for Volkanovski is going to be shooting down, because he's a smaller guy. So he's going to have to take a step, right? He's going to have to kick, land, and after he lands, he's going to have to go for a shoot. So step, cross, takedown, okay? He's a much smaller guy, so if you notice against Emmett was throwing 1-2s. You know, he was never coming with that third one. So I think he's going to have to, I think the first one is just a waste. It'll be 1-1-2, takedown. I think that'll be a great move for Volkanovski if he wants to win this fight. And another thing I like about Yair is when he throws that punch and he overextends, right? He'll do overextend and then he'll throw a punch back. Rare, different, but it works. If you throw a kick to Yair, usually you're ready, so the kick is coming, you're coming, and then you right away want to throw your cross. He actually goes for the jab. So as that kick comes, he'll step in with the jab, which I think is really amazing. What do you guys think? What do you guys think how this fight's gonna go? I think a question mark kick is going to be landed on the head. I think a lot of kicks to the body as Volkanovski's about to blitz. You're going to see Yair just landing kicks, and you're going to see Yair just blocking. Okay, I hope you like this breakdown, guys. Awesome fighter, Taekwondo, let's go.